In this video for lesson 4.2, we're going to work through number 1, 2, and 3 on page 100 in your student journal. So please make sure you turn there and follow along. Now, this lesson is all about reflections. So remember, reflections are flips. They flip a figure across a given line of reflection. So the image, remember, is always going to be the same distance away from the line of reflection, just on the opposite side as the pre-image. So in 1, 2, and 3, I went ahead and I already graphed the pre-image in each of those graphs. So go ahead and pause the video and graph those pre-images. You're going to notice that some of these kind of run off the graph a little bit. So I just kind of estimated where that point would be off the grid. Okay. All right, in number 1, we're going to reflect triangle ABC across the y-axis. So what I like to do is I always like to highlight my line of reflection. So the y-axis, remember, is this axis on my graph. Okay. So this triangle is going to flip across the y-axis. So when we're done, we should expect the new image will be somewhere over here. So what we do when we do reflections, all we got to do is count the same number of units to the line of reflection, but on the opposite side. Excuse me. So point A is 1 unit to the left of the y-axis. So A prime, the new point, will be 1 unit to the right. Don't forget to label with a prime. Point B is 4 units to the left of the line of reflection. So B prime will be 4 units to the right. We're just counting. Notice I'm not counting up and down. I'm just counting left and right now because my line of reflection is the y-axis. Point C is 3 units to the left of the line of reflection. So C prime will be 3 units to the right. Once I have everything labeled, I can go ahead and connect my points. So here's my new image. In number 2, we're going to reflect triangle ABC across the x-axis this time. So here's my line of reflection. This is my x-axis. This time it's going to be flipping this way. And so I'm not going to move left or right at all, but this triangle will be the same distance away from the x-axis, just on this side. So A is 2 units above the line of reflection. So A prime will be 2 units below. B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units above the line of reflection. So B prime will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units below the line of reflection. Point C is 2 units above the line of reflection. So C prime will be 2 units below. Make sure you have your labels. All right, number 3. This time we need to reflect triangle ABC across the line y equals 1. So this is not the y-axis or the x-axis. Remember, when you have these special lines, any line in the form y equals is a horizontal line at that y value, and any special line that's in the form x equals is a vertical line at that x value. So our line of reflection is at y equals 1. So I need to find where are the y values of 1. So I'm going to look on my y-axis. Here is a y value of 1. And so what I need to do is my line of reflection is the horizontal line that is on that y value of 1. All the points along this blue line have a y value of 1. So this is the line y equals 1. This is the line that we're going to reflect our triangle across. So this time when I count, I need to make sure I count to this line, not the x or y axis. So point B is 1, 2, 3 units below that blue line of reflection. So B prime will be 1, 2, 3 units above that line. C is 1, 2, 3, 4 units below the line of reflection. So C prime will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and I run off the graph, so I have to estimate it a little bit. C prime is 4 units above the line of reflection. Point A is 1, 2 units below that line of reflection. So A prime is 1, 2 units above that line. All my labels are there. I'm good to go ahead and connect the triangle.